Hey everyone, Drew here, and this is going to be the first installment in the new series. So for right now, I believe I'm going to be calling the series instead of subscriber submissions, because not everyone who is submitting stuff necessarily has to be a subscriber. So right now, I am just going to be calling it Your Evidence. Got some really interesting stuff to cover in this video, so without further ado, here we go. I have a few things from a good buddy of mine named Arthur OK, and he is up in Canada. The first video is this, which was posted on August 19th, 2017. It appears to show the sun flickering. Now, this is a phenomenon that I'm fairly new to, but I've come across a few other videos on YouTube showing the same thing. As for what's causing this to happen, it's hard to say. I feel like this topic is definitely deserving of its own investigation, and I will be digging deeper into this phenomenon in the future. Till then, does anyone watching this have an explanation? If so, let me know in the comments section. Also from Arthur OK, we have a few pictures of a strange luminous object in the sky. These photos were posted on February 28th, 2016. The sun can be seen setting toward the right on the horizon, so the object can't be the sun. Unfortunately, the resolution isn't the best, but the object seems to change shape from one image to the next. Now, at first I was thinking that this could be a phenomenon, at least the bright luminous object. I was thinking this could be a sundog, which is a rare atmospheric phenomenon, especially in colder climates, but it doesn't really completely fit the description of a sundog. So here's what sundogs look like. They're caused by ice in the atmosphere, and it's actually an atmospheric phenomenon that is a type of halo. Now, as you can see, sundogs will often appear as a bright spot on either the left or the right side of the sun, but more or less level with the sun in the horizon. Now, you can have sundogs that appear over the sun too, but they're most commonly either going to appear on the right or the left. Now, if we take a look at Arthur's pictures, you see the sun over here. Well, at least it's setting over here, you can't really see it, so there's absolutely no way that this can be a sundog. I don't have a good answer for this, but I find it absolutely fascinating. I just wish that these pictures were a little bit higher quality and not so pixelated. Either way, great catch from Arthur OK. Lastly from Arthur, this may not be paranormal, but it's an interesting catch nonetheless. An electrical pole can be seen with a strange white glow. Now, this reminds me of a phenomenon known as St. Elmo's fire. St. Elmo's fire is a natural electrical phenomenon where luminous plasma forms around pointed objects. This only happens under certain atmospheric conditions. St. Elmo's fire is most often blue or violet in color. Since the pole is glowing white, I'm not 100% sure if this is in fact St. Elmo's fire, but that is the best explanation that I was able to come up, at least for this one. And either way, it's a really interesting picture. Another great find from Arthur OK. Arthur, thank you so much. Okay, so next up we have some amazing what look to be sunrise pics taken by Kate. And in the photo, she made a collage with 6 photos that she took, and she noticed a little orb moving around So what exactly is this orb? Well, an important piece of information is that she said that she could only see it when she was looking through the camera. She couldn't see it through the naked eye. And that is very important, as you'll see in a little bit. Now, I believe I found a really good explanation for this. I believe that what this is a type of lens flare called a ghosting flare. I did a little bit of digging, and turns out there is more than one type of lens flare. Now, something else that's interesting about this is that a ghosting flare can appear as an orb. It can take many forms, but the orb is one appearance that it can take. Here's a little bit of information. If you want to pause the video and read this, feel free. I'm not going to go through the science of flares, but you can read this if you like. Now, I want to show you a few examples of ghosting flares, and what you're going to see is they can look very, very different one to the next. So here you have a ghosting flare, and then you have this one over here, another one. This is a really neat one. This was taken, I believe, either on a full moon or on an eclipse rather. I pulled this off Google. So now okay, this was the one that was taken on an eclipse. And you can see the eclipse itself is ghosting in several parts of the picture. There's another one. As you'll see in Kate's picture, there's this sort of red, almost a sphere that's around at least 3 of the pictures. So, and that also appears in this. This one kind of made me laugh. Look at this. The ghosting flare actually took the image of the bulb itself. I had an interesting experience the last time I went to Myrtle Beach. As you guys know, I am always on the lookout for UFOs at Myrtle Beach because it's a UFO hotspot. Well, I recorded something and I'm going to pull it up real quick. Okay, so here I am filming out the balcony, and we have a really light, bright source, which is the pool light right here. Now, don't see it quite yet, but you're gonna see, well, maybe this is it right here. This caught my eye, and when I was filming this, the weird thing was I couldn't see it with the naked eye, but I could see it through the camera. And watch what happens when I move the camera. The ghosting flare moves with it. When I first saw it, I really thought that I might have been capturing a UFO. Now watch as I pan and I move the camera. The flare moves with it. So, in my opinion, that seems to fit the bill regarding what Kate captured. Nonetheless, these are absolutely breathtaking photos. So, Kate, thank you so much. I mean, look at these guys. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and join the Google Plus community. This post is actually up on there. And the Google Plus community is going to be the main way that you guys can send me your evidence. So, take a look at Kate's post. God, these are just beautiful photos. So, again, Kate, thank you so much. Hey everyone, Drew here from Mad Cat Mysteries, and I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. If you did, you can click on the subscribe button below. I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.